Welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by The Last Class. We're in downtown Barrie on this mild Thursday afternoon, and we are here at Georgian Field, home of the Grizzlies, for Thursday Night Football on GCTV.
Hello everyone, Kelly Fox here. Welcome to our Thursday night game, and what a game it will be. These Grizzlies have a team that brings talent, tenacity, hustle, and drive for this upcoming season. Joining me in the booth today is Kim Reed. Kim, what do you have in store for the team tonight?
Well, Kel, if this season lives up to expectations, we are in for a beauty. This team is full of potential. And not only do these players talk the talk, but they walk the walk as well. I see big things in the future of this organization.
That's right, Kim. There's a lot to talk about what this team can do, and I think we should get started tonight by taking a look at the starting lineup.
Excellent. Let's start by taking a look at the Grizzlies' offense.
Kevin Weaver, President and CEO, the Georgian College of Applied Arts and Technology.
Susie Addison-Tour, Vice President, Student Success, Georgian College.
David Bell, Associate Vice President, Advancement and Alumni Relations, the Georgian College of Applied Arts and Technology.
Mira Ray, Executive Director of Research, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, Georgian College.
Patty Bradley, Senior Presidential Advisor in Government Relations, Georgian College.
If you call yourself a football fan, this is the team you want to see. That offense is looking hungry for a stellar season ahead. Let's take a look now at who will be holding that line on defense for the Grizzlies.
Maher Galliini, Associate Vice President Academic, Georgian College.
Shannon Hines, VP, External Relations and Enrollment, Georgian College.
David Johnson, Vice President Finance and Corporate Services, Georgian College.
Yael Katz, VP Academic, Georgian College.
Dave Short, Executive Director of the Owen Sound Campus, Georgian College.
Well, Kel, I'll tell you one thing, that is a lot of Davids.
It sure is, Kim. And those Davids sure know how to get things done on that field.
Speaking of that field, let's throw it to Liam, who's fieldside with Kevin Weaver as the Grizzlies warm up. Liam, what's the vibe like down there this afternoon?
Hello, Kim and Kelly. It's hard to hear you over the roar of the crowd.
The Grizzlies have welcomed Kevin Weaver to a new position on the team this year. And after his performance in previous seasons, we are very excited to see what he can bring as quarterback of the Grizzlies team this year.
Thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Kevin, for joining us and making time today with us. It's been a busy year for trades, new signings, and retirements. What does bringing new talent to an already established team mean for the Grizzlies this year?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And as you said, we already have a great team of Grizzlies. And so bringing a mix of internal and external leaders to the organization only makes Team Grizzly and Team Georgian that much stronger. I think I'm really excited about our lineup. We have a wonderful senior leadership team. Still one more hire to go to round out the team. But we have such a strong team on the field that we just try and complement what the team's doing, look forward, create some vision and strategy, and then as best we can get out of the way and let people do their work.
We know that the people on the field are typically the ones who get most of the attention and glory, but we also know that there are many people, from coaches to equipment managers to bus drivers and more, who work behind the scenes and have a huge impact on the success of the game and a season. Who are some of the people who quietly contribute to each win for Team Georgian?
I think what's important to remember is we're Team Georgian of 2,000 strong, and every single person contributes to the success of the team. And you're absolutely right. Not everybody is noticed, not everybody's on the field and in front of the fans, but there's so much work that happens to make sure that our physical space is functional, it's clean. We just finished a busy winter season of snow removal. We want to make sure people get paid on time, have access to benefits and resources. We've got food services, counseling, supports for staff and for students. So there's lots that goes on behind the scenes to make Team Georgian function really well. And I actually think that's kind of the beauty of the post-secondary education is there's so many moving parts all the time. And what we're trying to do as senior leadership is keep some of that noise away from the frontline supports and in the classrooms for our students and for our staff. so that those things just happen and they go unnoticed. But I do want to thank all contributors of Team Georgian who make us successful.
Kevin, we know that what happens on the field in the moment is partially about the team performing under pressure, but it also is about the preparation and work that goes into designing plays, scouting out other teams and players, considering the impact of the crowd, the weather, and more. What is one area outside of the field play that you and your team are focused on at the moment?
Well, there's lots we're keeping our eye on at the moment. There of course is, we're focused on the students that are here and now, but of course we're also focused semesters ahead, recruiting both domestically and internationally. We're looking at the future of higher education. There's lots of change in our sector, and we've got to stay abreast of those changes and figure out what's going to work for Team Georgian and what's going to make us successful. So there's lots at play from a strategy perspective, from a competitive landscape. But I think we're well positioned to capitalize on current and future successes. I just have to say how proud I am of Team Georgian for the work that they do and continue to do to support our students and make them successful. I'm just proud to be the president and CEO of this great team.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Liam. The Grizzlies defense is looking great. They train hard, they play hard, and they do it all with a smile. I believe we have Dr. Yael Katz standing by to talk about this upcoming season. Liam?
Thanks, Kim. We're here at Dr. Yael Katz's pre-game press conference, hoping to have a chance to speak with her and ask her a couple questions. Yael!
Yes, Liam.
Thanks. You've been an incredible new acquisition for the Grizzlies this year and are already making some big moves both on and off the field. We know that one of your main goals this season is to focus on an unrivaled experience. We'd love to know more about this and what that means to you.
Thanks, Liam. That's an excellent question. Unrivaled, to me, means exploiting the connection between learning and experience in ways that unlock human potential. In the space of teaching and learning, and in the space of program innovation, it's the creation and delivery of new programs that offer learning experiences or even human experiences that leave learners no choice but to become the best version of themselves. Unrivaled means equipping everyone with the confidence, tools, and skills to dominate their chosen fields and to be amazing at this thing called life.
Thank you. One more question. We heard there's been some phenomenal interest and buzz around the Big Ideas campaign and other change-making initiatives like it. What can Grizzly fans expect to see from the new VPA around change-making this season?
That's a great question. Intensity. Grizzlies can expect to see intensity, amplification, and fun. At the heart of change-making is our ability as a human species to create and innovate. That ability can be nourished and cultivated and taught, and that ability is essential for achieving change. And so we're going to keep amplifying the ways in which we champion change-making in our teaching and learning environments, inside and outside of the classroom. At Georgian, we are pretty amazing at leveraging experiential modes of learning in ways that position our students to practice applied innovation and change-making. That, coupled with the reality that human connection is at the heart of the Georgian experience, positions us to take change-making to the next level. So let's get inspired and let's do it.
Thank you, Dr. Katz. One person who knows a lot about the student experience and making sure everyone at Georgian feels seen, heard, and appreciated is Maher Galalini. Liam, we'd love to hear how Maher is feeling about this upcoming Grizzly season.
Good afternoon, Maher. Thank you so much for joining me today. We know this is a big game. A lot of stuff's on the line here. A big season ahead for you as well. Now, of course, we can't deny that there's been a lot of rumblings and whispers about ChatGPT and artificial intelligence and how that's influencing and shaping the game. So I want to ask, because people are worried, people are anxious about how ChatGPT is going to impact teaching and learning. And I want to ask, what are your thoughts on ChatGPT and how similar technology like that is going to impact the teaching and learning experience moving forward?
Liam, thank you. Great question. And I think we are at a place where we expect it to be. Artificial intelligence has been something that's been growing over the past 65 years, and with the increase in power of computing technology as well as other big data and deep learning, we are at a place where we should be. However, the impact on higher education has come really overnight with ChatGPT creating a lot of buzz. And it will definitely change the way teaching and learning happens in the classroom, how assessments are will be evaluated or written to ensure academic integrity. However, as higher ed institutions should embrace ChatGPT and other similar technologies to ensure that we are providing training to students coming into the first year as to the use of this tool and the value that it can bring to their education, as well as reviewing the way we assess students. And the impact will be higher for undergraduate learners because a lot of the knowledge that they are to provide usually tends to be summarizations or more memorizations. However, higher educational institutions can look at using this technology, and I look at it as the intersection between machine and humans, where using this technology we can create new knowledge that will add value to institutions. So higher education institutions today are reviewing their academic integrity policies, including definitions for learning language models such as ChatGPT and infusion into their institutions. I've heard of faculty in a number of institutions providing verbal assessments or asking students to write drafts, include reflections related to personal experiences, as well as citations of class material into the writing. But I think the best part where ChatGPT will help is those students that have learning difficulties and the use of ChatGPT to help them frame initial topics and start writing a paper. So there are a lot of positives that will come out of this technology. So we're very excited.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you have a great plan in place for tackling this new technology and making sure there's fair play for all. So thank you so much for spending some time with me and answering that question.
I appreciate it. My pleasure.
No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you, Liam. Academic integrity has always been an important value for the Georgian team. ChatGPT and artificial intelligence is exciting, and I'm excited to see where we can go with it.
I'm so glad the team is developing a playbook for artificial intelligence and is working to integrate existing structures around academic integrity into this plan. Someone much smarter than me once said, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So I'm always happy to see how much upstream work this team does to manage any plays that come their way. AI, the other AI, ChatGPT, CTL, SLT, TLC, CCR, ACDC, OPP, and any other acronyms. I have confidence in the ability of this team to make a plan and see it through.
You bet, Kim. And one person who is very familiar with making plans and seeing them through is the Vice President of Student Success, Susie Addison-Tour. Susie is standing by in the locker room to chat with us. Susie, can you hear us?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kim. I can hear you loud and clear.
Susie, we appreciate your time very much. We know that you're a seasoned veteran here at Georgian, but have recently moved to a new position as VP of Student Success. We know that student success is at the center of everything we do here at Georgian, but we'd love to learn about what student success means to you and what is in the playbook for the Georgian students this season.
Thanks, Kim and Kelly. In terms of student success here at Georgian College, I think one of the biggest things in our playbook is to ensure that we're working collaboratively across all of our teams. So here at Georgian College, student success is incredibly important. And taking over as Vice President of Student Success, it's been an honor and a privilege to work with all of the different teams that make up our student success team. So working with the counselors, the coaches, the student advisors, the accessibility advisors, all of which are a part of a student's journey. So an example of student success and collaboration is our EAB Navigate. So EAB Navigate is our new IT digital platform that ensures that we're all working together around a care network to support students to be successful. Another thing in this year's playbook is working collaboratively with our academic teams, specifically around experiential learning or learning on the ground. And so what's incredibly important is that our students have on-campus activities, virtual activities, so that they are building a sense of belonging and a sense of place, that Georgian is their place. So I look forward to working with our academics as we build interesting opportunities through the incorporation of the Sustainable Development Goals, through the incorporation of change making in our curriculum. So in this year's playbook, we're really looking forward to contributing to an unrivaled student success. Back to you, Kelly and Kim.
Thank you, Susie.
That's all from Barrie, Ontario tonight for Thursday Night Football. The season looks bright for the Georgian Grizzlies. So much talent on this team, so much potential. I see lots of success in the future. I'm Kim Reed.
I'm Kelly Fox.
And I'm Liam.
From all of us at GCTV, thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Ha ha ha.